How's it going, everybody? Chris Cards back. Private signing return time, video numero 17. First one back in this nice bubble mail. They're going to rip into this, see who we got. I think a few of these. I think we got 3 or 4 returns for this week's video. Do one of these about once a month. Quick, short videos. This actually got back from last year, 2023. So this is going to be Kirk Gibson, probably going to be by far the most expensive private signing return of maybe all time for me. $170 a card. That included the basic certification from JSA. Not witness, but the basic cert, that's fine. It's still got the sticker on each card. Kirk Gibson, as I said, very expensive. Diagnosed with Parkinson's in 2015. He was never a very good signer. Always a tough autograph to get. The best time to get him was probably in 2020 when he was working with JD Legends. For $40 a card, you can get him for about a year. He signed pretty regularly. After that, it was spotty. Went up to $80 a card in 2022 with JD Legends, and in about that time, he ended his partnership with JD Legends. Didn't get many $80 requests. I'm not quite sure how that all worked out, but tough draft to get. Parkinson's makes it probably much harder. I'm not sure how far along he is with that. Hopefully he's managing it just fine. His signatures here are really nice, though, so that's reassuring. No inscriptions. That would have just been way too much money. But they all came out good. Of course, there's like 35 80 on upper deck cards for the set, which, like I said, hurts, but there you guys go. 84 tops, 87 tops, and then, of course, 4 80 on upper deck cards, including the checklist and a couple of the World Series cards. So, fun fact that card number 662 with the multiple players on it, could not find out who those other players were for the longest time until, of course, I just said, well, I'll just watch the Kirk Gibson home run on Game 1 off of Dennis Eckersley. I watched that on video and try to find the exact moment this photo was taken, see if I can recognize some of the players here. Mike Marshall, far right, very, very easy to detect him. Far left, I do believe, is Tracy Woodson. And then the guy to his immediate right, I do believe, is Dave Anderson. Dave Anderson, who was sent up to pinch hit for Alejandro Pena there against Eck. Of course, Alfredo Griffin, I do believe, was at bat at the time. Once Alfredo Griffin walked on 5 pitches, Anderson was called back, and Kirk Gibson hit for Alejandro Pena. Dave Anderson, I don't think was ever announced into the game. Not quite sure all the nuances about that, but I do believe that is Dave Anderson, number 10, standing next to him to his immediate right. If anyone can confirm that, that would be awesome, because I looked, I got a 1, and I got either a 0 or an 8, kind of a loop on that number, so don't think it was an 8, and obviously this guy was a player, not a coach. So I think the process of elimination I could find, it was probably Dave Anderson. If anybody could confirm, that'd be great. Now, the question is, do I try to get these other signed? Dave Anderson's an okay signer. Mike Marshall's an okay signer. So, but this is an expensive card. Maybe wait for a private signing with Dave Anderson. Not quite sure what to do. Let me know what you guys think. Would be a unique card to get signed, and could possibly get it signed by all 3 guys in this photo. Fun fact, the guy walking behind Kirk Gibson is Joe Malfitano, who also signs. Of course, he's not in the picture pretty much at all. Maybe you can see his legs a bit, and that's about it. So probably not going to get Joe Malfitano to sign. He's 90 years young. He does sign, but I'm not quite sure how great his signature is at this point. Plus, it would probably just confuse people, because you probably need more than just a pair of legs to get your card signed. So there you guys go. First return here, Kirk Gibson. I'll try to be much quicker with these other ones, but this one, of course, was an interesting one. And, of course, I've got something to think over with card 662 there with Kirk and his buddies celebrating that home run. All right, gang, next one is firmly wrapped in this cardboard here with tons of tape on it. Trying to cut it to hopefully where I'm not cutting into the cards. Pretty safe bet. I'm not doing that. Thanks, guys, for joining me. Hit that like button if you like the video, of course. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Of course, Through the Mail Monday, I do every single Monday. And my set update videos, one will be up tomorrow. Will be 87 tops, 10 cards going in. Probably put the Kirk Gibson card in. And we've got a well-packaged return. Let's go ahead and edit a little bit of that out. That was very annoying. We got Vince Coleman with an 86 Rookie of the Year inscription on an 87 tops card. Could not find the 89 Upper Deck card. You know, that's the problem sometimes when I send these cards off TTM and these signings come up. I do not have the card available. 87 Topps, I actually have 3 full complete sets to pull from, just in case. 89 Upper Deck, I do not. So a lot of tape on this, including tape right here on the JSA sticker, which is going to rip it, which not great. It is witness certified as opposed to the last opening of Kirk Gibson, which was a basic cert. And yeah, the card's not, you know, it's good to keep the number on there, but the card obviously is not, doesn't need to be. You'd rather it not be torn, but it's not the end of the world. It's got the number on the back on the hologram as well as the certification. Vince Coleman, $25 for the signature, $10 for the certification, $10 for the inscription, $45 total, all in. And I got another guy through the same signing. Actually, JSA, this is Beckett witnessed. So the other guy is a JSA. So if you're confused, that is the explanation for that. Let's get the other guy over here. Very famous guy with incredible glasses, Mr. Chris Sabo. Chris Sabo was the same price, $25 for the signature, $10 for the inscription, $10 for the not basic but witness certified JSA, both the sticker and of course the ticket, which I already ripped. Got 2 tickets here, one ripped, one not ripped. Sometimes, and eBay does this too, they just put so much tape on it. It's so hard to get the cards out without, well, if they're in plastic card savers, it's not that big of a deal, but sometimes they're not. You're just sandwiched in between 2 pieces of cardboard, and you got to almost bend the cardboard to get the tape off. So, and you can't cut it because you can't see the card. There's the other ticket I told you about. Chris Sabo, 3-time All-Star on the one, and then of course 88 Rookie of the Year on the other. So 3 cards signed for the set. Very nice. There you see the PSA hologram on the back, the PSA sticker, and very nice signature from Chris Sabo. He does do TTM occasionally. First, Vince Coleman does not, but Sabo does. Occasionally. You got lucky a few years ago. I'm not sure he does any of it anymore. I haven't looked in a while. But when these guys came up for a signing, I said, you know what? Let's just do it. So glad to get these 3 cards done for the set. Still need Vince Coleman on an 89 Upper Deck card. We'll take care of that at a later time. All right, friends. Last one is in another bubble mailer. No envelopes. My next one, I assure you, will have envelopes. As in SASE envelopes, not padded envelopes. So all these cards I'm getting back were kind of expensive. This one was not. Let me go ahead and pull this back a little bit because it's going to have my address all over it. There we go. And we've got Dwight Gooden, the Good Doctor, $10 for a signature, but that's only if you sent, I think, 5 or more cards. Otherwise, it was like $12 or something. I don't know. Send me a replacement for the smears. Sorry, Matt at ML Sports Enterprises. I guess we got a smeared auto in here. I guess we'll figure that out here pretty quick. Very nice, though, that he is going to do a make good on it. There you guys go. Very good. Always had good experiences with these guys as far as their private signings. And yeah, I got the Topps Now Dwight Gooden card for when he had his number retired by the Mets. Of course, both Strawberry and Gooden had their Mets retired number last year during the season, kind of late in the season, actually. So glad to get these cards signed. $10 a card, 10 cards, 100 total dollars, not including shipping, which was probably $4 or $5. But Chris Cards, why'd you get all these cards signed? I'll tell you why I got them signed. I have a ton of Topps points, you know, the little award points. You can turn them in and get coupon codes to get free cards, basically. Use them as cash. And you can only use those cash vouchers for Topps Now products, which kind of stinks. But this is the best I could have done. I figured, you know what? He's got a signing coming up. I'm going to get 10 of these cards. Well, he has signings all the time. I'm going to get 10 of these cards, and I'm going to get them all signed. There they are. They look beautiful. And except that one is smeared and smudged. And we got another one. Well, that's, yeah, the one right there is kind of smeared. The kind of 2 that aren't that great, but I'll get the one. Actually, I ordered 10 cards, and they sent me 11, which is funny. After I sent all these cards, I had another one laying around. I couldn't believe it. So who knows how the quality at Topps Now is. I'm not sure. They do the print run on all these cards, the print run, and then I get an extra card on it, which I'm sure is not counted. So I'm not sure how accurate their print run is, but nice to get all these signed. The out of 99 signatures are going for like $75 to $100 on eBay. I don't see any signed Topps Now cards on there. I could probably I don't know. So $10 for the signature, the card. The cards were free. I don't know. I could probably sell them pretty easily for 20, 25 bucks a pop. Of course, eBay gets what, $3 or $4 out of that, and it's not really worth it for me to, make $6, $7 a card. Just not even my time is worth the effort of shipping them, packaging them up, and of course putting them in, putting up the auctions anyway. Actually, which is going to take 10, 15 minutes. So. Plus, I want more than 20. What's the cheap rate at eBay is like if it's got to be under $25 or $20, and then you can put it in just a regular plain white envelope with tracking, which is the preferred method of doing it. So I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll probably just hang on to these and literally keep them for years, and then they'll be worth probably $5 a pop in a few years after the number retiring thing is cooled down, which it probably already has cooled down. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I'm glad I got these signed. Not for my set, just for my own personal enjoyment and maybe to make some money on if I can. At least make something off of all the money I've spent on Topps website over the years that I collected all these points. I had like 120,000 points, so I don't know what the point. It's like 4,000, 6,000 points. I don't know for the highest the rebate, which was $40, something like that. So anyway, that's neither here nor there. Thanks guys for watching. I appreciate it. Sorry the video went so long. I just rambled on forever, but there you guys go. There's all my Dwight Gooden cards. And that's it, my friends. Thanks for watching. See ya.